Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're the show that tries to cut through all that marketing noise,
Yeah.
get you straight to what you actually need to make smart choices. And today, we were diving headfirst into something, well, a lot of us look forward to, the big sale season. That time of year, right, when
Yeah.
all these amazing discounts pop up, tempting you to upgrade your tech, especially that smartphone you use every single day. But let's be real. There are deals flashing everywhere. How do you actually know if something's a genuinely good saving or just, clever marketing talk? So that's what we're doing in this deep dive. We're going to sift through the smartphone deals everyone's talking about, look at the numbers, different price points, and maybe most importantly, give you the tools you need to tell a real opportunity from, well, just noise. So you can feel confident, ready to grab the right phone for you.
Exactly. Think of this as your shortcut. We're laying out a roadmap for you based on what we've seen in past sales, so you can navigate this whole thing with confidence. It's not just about finding a deal, it's finding the right deal, the one that fits what you need, what you want to spend.
Okay, let's get into it. Starting at the top, the flagships, the big guns, the phones everyone talks about. Let's kick off with Apple, the iPhone 16. What are we thinking?
Right, the iPhone 16. We're expecting it probably around 52,900, maybe a bit less with bank discounts. And honestly, that could be a smart move because the word is the upcoming iPhone 17 will look pretty similar.
Ah, okay. So you get the look without the brand new price tag.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
The 17 will finally get that 120 hertz display for smoother scrolling. But if that's not your absolute top priority,
Then the 16 at a discount makes a lot of sense. It's that trade-off, isn't it? Latest
Yeah.
feature versus saving cash.
it really is. And for a lot of people, I mean, the year-on-year upgrades aren't always massive game changers for everyday use. Unless you need that absolute cutting-edge camera or you're a hardcore gamer, something like the 16 or even the 15 gives you like 90% of the experience for less money.
Totally agree. It's about perspective. Now, what about the bigger screen? The 16 Plus.
Yeah, the 16 Plus should also see a deal, probably landing somewhere around 62,000. Same idea, just, bigger.
And the iPhone 15. Still worth considering.
Definitely don't count it out.
Hmm.
We think it'll likely hit around 45,000 with bank offers. It's still a fantastic phone.
Even without the new Apple Intelligence stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Apple Intelligence sounds cool, those new AI features, but they won't be essential for everyone right away. And you're getting significant savings on hardware that's still really powerful for most tasks.
Okay, good point.
Yeah.
But a word of warning on older models, right? Like the 14 and 13.
Oh, yeah. We'd probably say avoid those now. They're just, well, getting a bit old. The design, the notch.
And there are better Android options in that price range anyway.
Exactly. You can get more modern features, better value elsewhere if you're looking at that price point.
Right. So speaking of Android, Samsung, the S24 Ultra, what's the prediction there?
Well, looking back at last year's S23 Ultra deal, we could see the S24 Ultra drop to around 70,000. And it's still very much an Ultra phone. Top camera, great screen, the S Pen.
It holds up well then.
It really does. The newer S25 Ultra will probably see some discount too, but maybe not quite as steep as the S24.
Makes sense. What else should people look out for in the Android flagship space?
Keep an eye on the OnePlus 13. That's one we often call a super underrated flagship. Great performance, clean software, super fast charging. Usually hits a good price.
Okay, OnePlus 13. Got it.
Then there's the Vivo X200 Pro, known for its fantastic camera system, especially in low light. Expect that around 80,000, which is a decent discount.
Evo for the cameras.
And Xiaomi 15 Ultra, if you can find it in stock, maybe aim for close to 90,000, top tier screen and camera there.
And didn't you mention Nothing Phone 3 potentially being a killer deal?
Yes, that's definitely one to watch. We've seen it go pretty low before, like 50,000 or even under. So it could be a fantastic buy if it drops significantly again. Unique design, clean Android.
Okay, lots of options. Any slightly more affordable flagships?
Yeah, look out for deals on the smaller Xiaomi 15, the OnePlus 13S, which is usually performance focused, the Vivo X200F for cameras, and the iQOO 13. All great phones punching above their weight.
And the Pixel 9.
Right, the Pixel 9. Look, the reputation got a bit tarnished with previous Pixels maybe, but the 9 looks like a very good Pixel phone. Great software. Google's camera magic. Expecting a nice deal on that one too.
Wow, okay. The Android side is really diverse.
It really is. Different brands focus on different things, camera, gaming, design. So you, the listener, get more choice, especially when these sales make them more affordable.
Right. Now, this next bit, this is where I think it gets really interesting for a lot of people. The mid-range. Flagships are great, obviously, but that sweet spot, that perfect blend of features and price, often found right here.
Absolutely. This segment has become incredibly competitive, which is brilliant for buyers. You get so much phone for your money.
So let's say under 40,000. What are the highlights?
Okay, under 40K, OnePlus 13R should be around 35,000, always a solid performer. The Samsung S24, the standard one, might just dip under 40,000, gives you that flagship feel.
Nice. What else?
Realme GT7, maybe closer to 35,000, often good for performance. And the Reno 14, probably around 32,000, usually strong on design and camera.
So yeah, sounds like a really good time to buy if your budget is under 40K.
Definitely. It just shows how much tech has trickled down, doesn't it? Features that were flagship only just a year or two ago are now popping up here. It's finding that balance, features versus cost. And often the best value isn't the absolute most expensive phone. It's right here.
Okay, but let's push the value even harder. Under 30,000. What should we be looking for?
Ah, the under 30K bracket. Yeah, this is a real hotspot. We expect the Samsung S24 FE, the Fan Edition, to show up here.
FE models are usually pretty popular, right? Kind of like flagship light.
Exactly. Streamlined features, great price. Also keep an eye out for deals on the Note 5 and the Icon Neo 10, both capable phones.
And Poco. They always seem to have crazy deals.
Oh, yeah, Poco F7. Likely to drop to maybe 25,000, 26,000. We've seen some wild Poco deals in the past year, so definitely watch that one. Known for powerful chips, usually.
Okay. Any others in that range?
The Moto S60 Pro, great phone, clean software, should be around 26,000 too. Honestly, under 30K looks like the segment to be in for amazing value this year.
And even lower, under 25,000.
Yeah.
Still good options.
Absolutely. The Nothing 38 Pro should land under 25K during the sale. Gets you that unique design, Icon Neo 10R, maybe around 23,000. Solid, reliable.
What about that new round, the P4 Pro?
Yeah, the Realme P4 Pro just launched. Should offer really good value, probably hitting 22,000 or 23,000. Often good batteries, nice screens.
And the Node 4, you called it an old favorite.
Yeah, the Node 4. Kind of an old school, everyone's favorite, just balanced, does everything well. Expect a deal on that too. Oh, and for gamers on a budget, the Infin GT30 Pro might get close to 20,000. Good cooling gaming features.
Wow. Okay, so even down at these prices, you can still specialize, like for gaming.
Totally. It forces you to think, what's my main thing? Gaming, camera, battery, stylus. There's likely a phone under, say, 25K that focuses on that need without you having to spend a fortune. You're getting tech that was high-end not long ago.
All right, let's go even further down. Under 20K, even under 15K, where accessibility meets innovation, as they say.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can get now.
So under 20,000, what are the sure shot deals?
Okay, sure shot under 20K. Gotta be the Nothing Phone 3. We've seen reports, sightings on Flipkart. It looks very likely to drop under 20,000 again. Great design, clean experience.
That's a strong contender. What else?
We're hoping the Moto S60 Fusion finally breaks that 20K barrier. And the Moto F60 stylus, that one's interesting, has a stylus which is pretty unique at this price for a 2025 phone.
A stylus under 20K. Nice.
Also, the REM P3 Ultra often pops up at 19,900 in sales. Balanced performer. And the Infin GP30, the non-pro one, a good balanced gaming phone, should see a good deal too.
So even under 20K, plenty of choice.
Fierce competition, which is great for you. You get better screens, more cameras, bigger batteries. You just need to decide what matters most to you.
Okay, the final frontier, under 15,000, best value buys.
Right, under 15K. Look at the Oppo K13, usually around 18K, but we expect it down to 15,900 and maybe even 13,000-ish with bank offers. Reliable, good screen.
13,000 for a decent Oppo?
Wow, then the same phone 2 Pro, often kind of fantastic phone for its usual 19K price, but we expect it under 15K with bank discounts, clean software, balanced features.
Okay, same phone 2 Pro?
Also, the Pio X7 should land around 13,000, usually good battery life on those, and the Realme P3, consistently rated as one of the best under 15K. Expect that around 13,000 too. Strong all-rounder for the price.
That's genuinely impressive value down there.
Isn't it just...
Okay, so we know what phones to look out for across all these budgets, but how do we make sure we're actually getting a real deal? Because, a big percentage off doesn't always mean much. I was just talking to my friend the other day, actually. He bought a phone, felt great, then saw it drop another, 15,000 rupees a month later in some flash sale.
Ugh. Ouch. Yeah, that happens. It really shows why having a strategy and the right tools is so important. It's not just about finding the phone, it's about timing it right.
Right. So first things first. Subscriptions, you need them, right?
Pretty much essential, yeah. Amazon Prime, definitely. The very best deals, the doorbusters, they often launch for Prime members first on day one. And prices can creep up as the sale goes on, so that, what is it, 299 rupees a month? It can easily pay for itself if you snag one of those early deep discounts.
Okay, Prime is key. What about Flipkart?
Similar idea with Flipkart Plus. You need to have made, I think, at least 4 orders in the last year to activate it. But again, it gives you that crucial early access.
So early access is about getting the best price and making sure the limited stock doesn't run out.
Exactly. It's proactive. Don't wait around and react. Get in there first if you know what you want.
Okay, beyond subscriptions,
Yeah.
price trackers, you mentioned those.
Oh, absolutely vital. Your secret weapon. We really recommend Buyk, B-U-Y-K. It works on Android, iOS. There's a Chrome extension. Super handy.
And what does it do exactly?
It shows you a price graph, like how the price has changed over the last few months and the lowest price it's ever been sold at.
So you can see if the sale price is actually a low price or just back to normal.
Precisely. It cuts through the hype, makes it easy to spot a genuine bargain versus just, noise.
Are there others? Alternatives?
Yeah, there's Keep Up, but that's mostly just for Amazon, and another one called Flip Shoppy, but Buyk is probably the most versatile.
Okay, so use the trackers. That seems critical.
It really empowers you. You're not just reacting to a big, flashy discount percentage. You're looking at the actual data, making an informed choice based on history, thinking critically, not just buying reactively, getting real value.
Totally. So the strategy is use these tools, make a wish list beforehand of what you're actually interested in. And maybe the most important advice, don't go crazy. Buy what you actually need, right? Don't just spend money because things are on sale.
That's the golden rule. Stick to your needs and your budget.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the big sale season. Huge opportunities for phone upgrades, from top flagships right down to amazing budget phones. But being a truly smart shopper means doing your homework, know what you want, and using those tools, like Buyk, to check if a deal's actually a deal.
Exactly. And maybe a final thought to leave you with. As tech moves faster and faster and these sales seem to come around more often, how do you personally define value in a smartphone now? Is it the absolute latest tech, the best camera, or maybe just the most reliable phone you can get for the lowest price? It's really about aligning your choice with what you need, your priorities, not just chasing the biggest discount sticker, and maybe thinking about how that definition of value changes for you year after year.
That's a great point. Food for thought. Well, we hope this deep dive has armed you with the info and the tools you need to make your next smartphone purchase a really good one you feel great about. Happy hunting out there, and thanks for joining us on the deep dive.